This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And if you don't know who we are, this is what we do. We discuss all things lifestyle. We do say ethical monogamy because that's what the swinging lifestyle lies in. But, there's different aspects of it, obviously. And the thing that we're talking about today, we were having a discussion earlier, well, before we hit the record button. In the situation that seems to come up for us, and I'm sure it comes up for a lot of other people too. And if you're listening, you've probably had this before. Let me paint the scenario. You maybe, I don't know, you're in the lifestyle and you just don't seem to have the people that you're interested in. They're just not interested in you, right?
Okay.
And you're looking for the experiences and you want to have a good time and this and that. And you meet somebody. Maybe it's a single, maybe it's a couple, and they seem really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You are not sexually attracted to them whatsoever.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, I'm not saying they're not attractive. I'm saying you as a person are not sexually attracted to them whatsoever.
Okay.
Just can't make it happen.
Yeah.
But they're sweet.
Yeah.
They're really nice. They're awesome people. And so in a situation like that,
Good vibe, good energy.
good vibe, good energy, but absolutely zero when it comes to the attraction, the sexual attraction, the physical attraction. It's not there, not even in the slightest, as in it can't even be forced.
Okay.
You
What do
know
you
what I
do?
mean? What do you do in a situation like that? And, obviously there's different offshoots of it because it depends also if it is it a couple? Is it a single? What are the issues? Maybe they're nice, maybe they're really nice, but maybe they're also, I don't know, a stage 5 clinger. You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
they're constantly, you know, hitting you up
Yeah.
nonstop
Yeah.
and just going, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Can we do that again? Can we play?" If you played before, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like there's all sorts of different scenarios. So obviously each scenario is different, but it really requires you to have to possibly hurt some feelings,
I
I
mean,
would think,
yeah,
if
you
you're
can
honest.
if you're honest, you don't have to be honest in that kind of manner. So if I don't know if they ask, I have turned down people very nicely.
Have you?
Yeah. Just like
I mean, it's obviously it's nicely as far as you're concerned. Was it nice as far as they were
I
concerned
think
too?
so.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we're still friends.
Yeah.
So I think so. It's just a matter of just saying, just want to be friends and that's it.
Now, here's a question that I can interject on that is when you say your no thanks or whatever it is that you say because you're not interested,
Yeah.
I take it you say it in a tone that's sweet, right? Because you want to soften the
Yes.
blow.
Yeah.
What if it's not taken seriously? What if you say
I'm
it and
so
it seems like
I've
it's being taken seriously, but then it comes up
I've
again
said it.
and it comes again?
So when they've asked, I've ignored the question.
Uh huh.
I've changed it. I've also said we should hang out as friends or we should hang out like just regular.
Yeah.
And then if it comes up again, which it has, I'm more forward.
Uh huh.
I don't want to play with you, but we could still be friends,
Hmm.
you know.
Now, have you ever had the scenario where you are adamant that you just don't wanna play with them, but they're so sweet and you feel kinda bad, so you essentially offer up a pity fuck, or, you say, "Oh, man, they're just really sweet, and they're really having a bad streak. Maybe I can
No.
make it a little bit better."
No, I haven't.
No?
No, mm-mm.
Really?
I'm
I
so
feel like you've told me
no.
before that you were considering having sex with
Well,
somebody
I was yeah,
because
but I've never
you felt
I
bad for
think I
them.
talked to you really briefly about it, and I think
Yeah.
we've both done the same thing. It's like, "Should we?" We're like,
Yeah.
"No. No.
Yeah.
No. No."
Yeah.
Because it always it'll come off weird. Like, it wouldn't be fun.
Really.
It wouldn't be fun. Like, I would totally just
Like, you wouldn't be
not
able
be
to have fun
pleasant.
because because it's not the act itself, it's the act with the person,
Yeah.
right? So, I know some
I mean, I
people
am
can get off to the act itself, it doesn't matter who the person is.
yeah, like, I'm transactional, and I don't need to, like, know you for a very long time type of thing,
Sure.
but I do need to feel something. Like, I mean, I gotta at least have some kind of physical attraction to you. I'm not the person that's like you like intelligence and you like all that stuff.
I could
I
find
mean,
something in most people.
yeah. So I not only I'm not saying that oh my god, I'm the freaking hottest person in the world, but I gotta have some kind of physical attraction
Right.
along with you can't be stupid,
It's
obviously,
gotta be a
right? But
combination.
physical attraction for me is very different. So I don't care if you're skinny and I don't care if you're a big guy. That's not like I'm not attracted to just one person.
Right.
But for me, you gotta have all your teeth.
Oh, yeah, that's always been a big thing.
It's my thing. You
Yeah.
gotta have all your teeth and you have to have good oral hygiene and just hygiene in general, like really good. If you've been around me and I've like, no, your breath stinks or something,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we ain't playing.
Yeah, I've actually seen you in action where you've been interested and you've been like, I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna try and fuck so and so tonight." And then all of a sudden you talk to them for a little while and you're like, "Yeah, no, that's not happening.
that's not happening.
Their breath stank,"
Yeah.
or whatever
Like,
it was,
it no.
Yeah.
The one
Like
you're talking about
they were drinking.
was definitely
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's how it happens. And
I
you
don't wanna
know
be with some like, I take care of myself, and I wanna make sure that I smell delicious,
Right.
and I look presentable.
Yeah.
So, if you do not think about that when when we're not even playing, I can only assume what you're gonna do when we are playing. Like, all of
Right.
that's gonna go out the window.
Right.
So, you know
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it. I'm actually I can agree with that. Hygiene is a very big deal, and oral hygiene, especially if you don't take care of your teeth,
Yeah.
what else aren't you taking care of? Although I will say, not everybody has dental insurance.
Oh, and I'm
You know what
sure
I
and
mean? Not everybody has the money for a
I
dentist.
totally understand that, but you're an adult. We're all in our 30s to 40s. The people that we hang out with, the people that we know, toothbrush goes a long way.
Yeah, yeah,
A mint
sure,
goes a long way.
sure, sure. Yeah,
So for me, that is an automatic turn off.
yeah. And it's
Like,
funny because we're overdone with ours. Like, we are constantly flossing and brushing, and then when we go out, we constantly have gum or mints on us,
and I
like
always have them on the table.
yeah, and you like, throughout the night, you're feeding me these mints.
Yeah.
People think that you're giving me drugs, and they're mints,
Because if
you
I
know?
kiss you and I'm like, "Oh, you need a mint
Yeah,
because your mouth was dry or whatever," I'm like, "Here you go, baby."
right.
It's not,
Yeah, yeah. And, some people don't respond well to that sometimes.
no.
I know that there's some people out there who get kind of offended if you offer them gum or a mint or something because 'cause they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, were you
Don't
saying my
I if I
breath
off
stink?" And it's like, "Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah, I'm being nice to
if
you.
you're
Like, "Here you
asking."
go.
Yeah, that's so
Here."
sweet of you. That's
I
very
know. I'll
nice.
even put it on my tongue and let you take it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You went there, huh?
Why not?
You are
I can put it on
such
my nipple, like, right there. It'll stay on the little right there,
dear
and then
God,
you just grab it.
you're ridiculous. You put that away, will you? But don't. Don't put it away. Leave it out.
Yeah, no, it's if you don't I feel like if you don't want to be with somebody, there's ways to say it,
Yeah, but
but
that's
I'm
hard,
okay.
though.
So
I don't like to hurt
I think it's harder
feelings.
for men. And
You think?
I was just talking to my coworker about this. Like, it's hard for me to tell certain women how I feel about them or whatnot, right? I can't even
Sure.
imagine in like the scenario, I either get too aggressive or I get too shy, right? And I've never had to tell a woman, no, not interested, whatever. But I can't even imagine a man saying that to a woman. Like, if you're not interested, I don't think it's even I have never even
So
heard.
I wanna say maybe when it comes to guys, and I could be wrong on this, but when it comes to a guy who is not interested, like, maybe there's not a sexual vibe, he's not sexually attracted, he's gonna do one of 2 things.
Okay.
He's either going to ghost you because he's afraid to actually tell you, so he'll just disappear on you. The other option is he'll still sleep with you,
That
because
sucks.
I would totally do that. I would absolutely do that because I don't wanna hurt feelings.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not sexually attracted, I would try and figure out a way to.
I mean, there's so many excuses.
There is, but I don't wanna make
You
excuses,
could just say, "Wait,
and
I
I'm
gotta
not a
talk to."
dishonest
Yeah, but you
person.
can say something like if it's you, you can say something like, "Oh, well, you know what? Let me run this by my wife."
Oh, I can use you as a crutch.
That's the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll be the one that says like, "Nah, sorry.
I mean, I do
I'm
that with
very jealous,"
plans
and you're
sometimes.
yeah.
Even in the vanilla world, people are like, "Oh, can you wanna go out and have a drink?" And I'm like, I think Priscilla's got something going for me. I think I gotta dig a ditch in the back and, build a deck."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I'm a good with my hands. So, my thing is I am afraid to, and that's the key word there. That's what the chicken shit part of me.
Mhm.
I am afraid. I am afraid to be upfront and honest with such a sweet person
You can't because
to say, I'm not interested."
there's so many different personalities. I think people should know that not everybody is gonna mesh well. I mean, we have friends, a lot of friends that we have, and I'm not I'm not interested in playing with them sexually.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
the same, same.
and I'm sure they're not interested in playing with me sexually.
All right,
Do you know what
all
I
right.
mean? Like it's a friendship type of thing and
Maybe the vibe's not there.
the vibe isn't there, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
How somebody if your friend knows you sober, your friend is gonna know you drunk, right? And so if you do not mesh well when you're I'm just painting a scenario. If you don't mesh well with somebody when you're sober, you ain't gonna mesh well when you're drunk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose so.
And the lifestyle is a lot of non-sober activities.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So, like, inhibitions get lowered and whatever and whatnot. So you have to kinda be in the
Well,
and
see, and that's the thing is I think people are hopeful that if they get drunk and the other person gets drunk, that maybe when the connection wasn't there when they were sober, maybe the connection will be there when
I mean,
they're under the influence.
our friend said she was telling us a story and she was like, "Yeah, these people were like, oh, if I was sober, I wouldn't have done that.'" What the fuck? Or I wouldn't have slept with him. What? Like, you kinda gotta you need to understand, like, when you're walking into a situation, kind of be alert. I'm always the alert one.
That's true. I'm
Like,
not very
I
alert. I'm bad
know,
about that.
especially, like, you and I, we go to the club,
Mhm.
and we're there in the middle,
Yeah.
and we're making out, we're naked or half naked,
Yeah.
and it's a free for not a free for all, you can ask to join.
Where we're at, yeah, we're
And
out in the open so people can see us, and they can ask to join if they wanna join.
and you are always, like, severely focused on me,
Yes.
and which is fine. I
And
mean
I rarely can see the people around me either because you're writing me
yes.
or because I'm on top of you, but no matter what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I am super focused on you.
Yeah.
And so I don't know who's around.
Yeah, and so I'm always ready to say, "Mm-mm, nope." I'll
Yeah.
even, like, go down to you and I'll kiss you and I'll be like, "So and so is coming by, we are not having sex with them." And you're
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
That's I mean, that's great. It's always and I think I've told you this before, it's a fear of mine that I will be there on the beds and somebody will just crawl up and start, touching me and whatnot, and it's somebody that I don't really want to do that with.
I mean, it's
I
happened.
know that consent is necessary, and I know that you're supposed to ask, but I'll be honest, I mean, if a woman comes up to me and starts touching me and, rubbing me sexually and stuff, and I'm naked, I'm vulnerable, I'm in the bed, I'm probably not going to turn them down.
Yeah,
I may be a little uncomfortable, but I'm vulnerable, I'm naked, and I'm in bed in front of everybody,
yeah,
and I'm there for sexual activity. I wouldn't be able to say no. I would
yeah,
just be like, "Okay, I guess this is happening now,"
that's what I'm there for.
you know? And yeah, that's what you're there for, so that you
But
could put a stop. But
because I know you.
you know, if you're getting a train run on you over there next to me,
Okay.
you're not gonna be paying attention to me,
No.
'cause there have been times where you were laying right next to me and, you had another, woman's set of lips on yours, and you had no idea I was even next to you for a spell there, and somebody came by and you were like, "Oh, yeah, go ahead and take care of my husband
Can you take
there,
care of my
because 'cause
husband?
I'm a little busy." And then the last time we were at the club, you were getting plowed by a guy, and I was right there next to you, and I think you looked over at me, maybe twice, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, she's lost in fury."
She's lost in fury.
Yeah. And so you're not always paying attention. I mean, let's be realistic here. If you've got a guy
You gotta say the
fucking your
secret word.
mouth and you've got another guy fucking you doggy,
Yeah. I'm
you're
busy.
you're not gonna be paying attention to who the fuck is
Baby, you gotta say
climbing into bed with
you
me.
gotta say the secret word if you don't want to, and then I'll remove
Baby, we
a
agreed there was
penis.
no secret word.
There is a secret word.
There is?
Yes.
Did we do this again?
Yes.
It's not pineapple again, is it?
No, it's not, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Well, if you're not gonna tell me what it is, it's gonna
How am I
do
gonna tell you
no
on the
good on me.
air?
Oh, well, it's not my PIN number, is it? Ooh, that would be a good one. If I heard you yelling out my PIN number, I'd be like, "What the fuck? Are you kidding me? You just gave up my PIN number, and then nobody knew it was your PIN number, you
Yeah.
just said it."
Wow. That's funny.
Yeah. So that's
That's funny.
but that is so anytime we do go back there, though, that is in my head,
I know.
always in my head.
I know that about you.
And I've been there laying there, and people have come up to me and kissed me,
Mhm.
and I didn't know who they were,
Mhm.
and probably still to this day don't
I
know
know who
who
they
they were.
were.
Well, you knew, but
Yeah.
I
You
didn't. And
didn't.
that's my point.
Yeah, you didn't know who they were.
That's my point. If
Yeah.
you're preoccupied, you wouldn't know who they were.
No.
You see what
No.
I'm saying?
Yeah. You're gonna have to learn how to use your voice.
I know, but that's a part of what I was saying as a guy, I don't wanna
No,
hurt any
women don't
feelings.
ask. If a woman
There's a lot of
if
women
a
that don't
woman were to
ask.
ask you, "Can I kiss you?" You'd probably still say yes.
Yeah, I would. I would,
See? No.
because 'cause I'd be like, "That was nice.
So
You asked.
silly.
That was very nice."
No.
It's nice when they ask. Even you said, if I wasn't attracted to the guy, if he had the respect of asking me if he could kiss me, I would absolutely say yes. You
I
have said that,
I
and that is on a
may I
podcast.
may say
Look it up. It
I
was
may
on
say yes.
pull up the transcript. No, you didn't
I'm
say
telling you
yes.
now, I
Oh,
may
okay.
say
Now
yes.
you're closing the legs.
Yes.
You were like, "Oh, well, I'll kiss
No,
whoever as
now
long
I'm
as you
closing them,
ask."
homie.
Oh, wow. You're right.
It is
It is, you're right.
my
I
body,
feel like
my
you're getting
choice.
very worked up. Just a conversation. Good God. getting all crazy on me. It's unnecessary. Really is. You know what? One thing that, it's always trying to figure out the other couple and trying to figure out if we have a good vibe with them. What is it like? That sort of thing. Are we aligned with our thoughts and how we feel? One thing that we've had to learn is to um, not we never talked politics, but to
No,
not judge on people's
that is
politics.
hard for me.
That is very hard for you
It's
because
hard for me because
we don't talk politics
we
and we're
don't
not
talk
gonna talk it on this show.
no, but it's very hard for me because I am very opinionated, as are some people too. So
Yes.
it's hard. If you start busting out with racial slurs and shit, of course, then I'm gonna call you out on it. But yeah, no, I don't talk about politics because I'm so passionate about it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's always hard to be around people who are adamant about, talking politics because I can hold my own. I'm actually really, really good about being, vague.
Yeah.
Most people do not know where I'm at politically or if I'm even political. Like, most
Mhm.
people don't know anything about me because I don't talk about it, and
Mhm.
when it comes up, I either laugh about it or I change the subject or I stay away from it completely, you know?
Mhm.
And so a lot of people don't know my beliefs. A lot of people do find out about yours at some point,
Mhm.
and obviously, I support you as my wife, doesn't matter what I believe, you
Yeah.
know? Um, it's in the vows. But what I've found was I remember probably for the first half of our lifestyle journey, maybe more, um, I remember if we found out, and they talked politics and
Yeah.
we heard, what they thought and believed, even if it was brief,
Yeah.
we signed them off.
Yes.
We would say, "Nope,
Yes.
that's not happening."
Yes.
Even if we found them attractive, if we thought they were cool, whatever, we just pushed them off.
Yeah.
And then at some point, we realized that there's a lot of people who believe what they're going to believe, and as long as we don't have to talk about, it's all good. We can
Yes.
still get as long as we can get along, and you don't talk to us about
Don't talk to it.
your political beliefs. You
Don't.
don't bring it up. It'll be all good.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where I don't care what you post on your Facebook or whatever, your Instagram or
Yeah. I know how to
I don't care.
unfollow.
Exactly.
I know how to unfollow.
If I
Yeah.
don't agree with something or whatever, I just ignore it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really care. Like,
Yeah.
that's your thing and that's your personal Facebook. But if you come to my Facebook and you start talking trash or you start saying your things, I'm gonna be like, okay, you got to go.
You gotta go.
Because I respect your private Facebook. You should respect mine,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Um, but I feel like we have gotten cornered into situations, not even all political. Some have just been really weird conversations or really boring conversations.
Yes. I mean, if I can usually wrangle us out of a conversation, but it does get hard sometimes because my ADHD and I'm there and they're talking and I'm like, wait, what were we talking about?"
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
just get
So I feel like we get into this situation often.
yes.
Often, usually at big gatherings of swingers, whether it be meet and greets or
Yeah.
house parties or whatever,
Yeah.
we always manage to end up uh, around a couple that just is kind of boring,
Not our
um,
vibe.
not our vibe, and we get cornered for a spell.
Yeah.
And in situations like that, I've I've struggled to get out of them. I've gotten better.
Yeah.
I've gotten better about, just kind of bullshitting for a few minutes and then going, "Okay, well, I'll see you later,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Um, just because I would do that in any scenario, whether I'm finding them boring or I've gotta go, you know? I mean, it's
You
that
would.
I would
Yeah.
do the
You would do
same
that.
that's the same thing, and so I finally realized, "Oh, well, that's all I gotta do, and we're good,"
Right.
you know? Um, sometimes I feel like I'm the boring one, and I push off conversation. So I've been around, people, like, at a meet and greet or things like that, where I just feel like I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing good to say.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything to talk about. I've got nothing good to say, and I just need to escape.
You do that in every conversation, LS or not.
This is true. And I'm
Like,
just like, "Okay, well,
we talk to
it's
our
good talking to you. I'll
we don't
talk to
have
you later."
yeah, we don't have all the vanilla friends that or even our vanilla friends, you're, like, tuned out.
I tend to go in and out of
Yeah.
conversation mentally,
Yeah.
because I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and so most of the time, I've got a lot of different things I'm processing all at once, especially if there's lots of people around.
Yeah.
But also, I really struggle to be captivated by conversation sometimes. There's been conversation that's been so good, I haven't missed a word. I didn't miss a syllable.
Uh-huh.
There's been other conversation that's just kind of come and gone. Sometimes it catches me, sometimes it doesn't, you
Yeah.
know? Um,
I'm good with just sitting there in silence.
that's so boring, man. See, I used to have major anxiety because 'cause I'd be like, "Oh, man, I gotta
There's a
keep
lull
this
in the
conversation.
conversation. Oh
I
my
gotta keep
god.
this conversation going."
You said that to me so many times, and
And I still do.
I'm like, "It's okay, honey."
I still feel like I gotta keep the conversation going. The difference is now is that I've learned how to put a stop to the conversation.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I know how to go, "Okay, well, we're gonna wrap this up." And
You've said that a few
I've
times.
said that before,
Yes.
and I don't mean any disrespect by it. I just don't know how else to say it, outside of, "Well, we need to wrap this up,"
Yeah.
because I gotta go. Um,
So, say you're at a party.
sure.
You're in a hot tub.
Okay.
Y'all are naked.
Yes.
We're all naked.
Alright.
We're talking.
Yeah.
We're all
Okay.
and you know the vibe isn't there,
Okay.
but they're insistent on, let's go play, let's go," or "Come on," and, this and this and that.
Yes.
Do you know how to remove yourself from that, or would you stay?
It's happened before.
Has it?
Yes.
Did we remove ourselves?
You mean physically?
Yeah.
No.
Did we have sex with them?
Yes. And, it was on my part. I did not I didn't like it. I didn't want to have sex with her initially.
Uh-huh.
Um, she seemed nice. That
Uh-huh.
was a situation where she seemed nice. We had the occasional conversation, but something was always a little off. She was, either very strong-minded or something. Something was always off though. I don't know what she was looking for, uh, but I think she was looking for somebody that was gonna contact her every single day and that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and I'm busy, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
I don't have that kinda time,
yeah,
and not to mention, she really didn't interest me in that way.
yeah,
She was not a great conversationalist. So, how am I expected to talk to somebody every
yeah.
single
So it was
day?
good for a while. The conversation
The
was okay.
conversation was okay up to a certain point, and then I started checking out, and when I started checking out, uh, she was already not too much physically attractive, if I'm
No, but I'm
honest.
saying, like, before we had sex with them.
Well, I'm getting there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
Jeez.
I'm working my way to that.
Okay.
I mean, we're on a show
I
here,
thought
right?
you skipped it. I was like,
No, no,
"Wait.
no, I'm working my
Oh,
way
so this
to
was
it.
before.
So
Okay."
this is all before. We had all met up,
Yeah.
and you vibed with him.
Yeah.
Hell, I vibed with him.
Yeah.
Um, she was okay. She was nice. We had good conversation. It was very obvious she wanted me. And that I saw in her, there was there was a couple of red flags here and there that made me think maybe she'd get attached
Yeah.
that I didn't care for. Um, there was some negativity that I didn't care for.
Mhm.
Um, but she was older, so I just
Mhm.
figured maybe this is a thing.
Yeah.
Um, but like I said, I don't communicate with somebody like that every single day because they just don't interest me, you
Right.
know? The conversation gets stale after a while. So, fast forward,
Mhm.
um, you made plans. I think that this was a situation where you had made plans with them to go hang out at their house.
No. It
No,
was
but
group.
it wasn't yeah, but it wasn't a play thing. You
Yeah.
had made plans with them, and I was just kinda checked out, and you were like, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna go over to their house," that sorta thing, and then she caught me,
Mhm.
and she was like, "Oh, so y'all are gonna come over and we're gonna play," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And so then you and I started talking about it, and then we started talking about it in the group and basically figured out that that's what was gonna happen,
Mhm.
and I thought, I knew you were looking forward to kind of seeing what he had going on. There was an interest there. You liked him personally.
Actually, we had the group chat
Yeah.
and you and I were talking, and I ended up just getting on the group chat and being like, "So is this a play party?"
Right. Right.
And then she was like, "Well, you're gonna be here. You're driving all the way this way, blah, 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 blah." Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And so I was like, "All right, babe, it's a play party.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
us."
So and that was fine. That was fine. Um, and the whole time leading up to it, I was like, "Oh, it's sex. It's sex with somebody I consider a friend. That's cool."
Yeah.
Um, this is good, unfortunately. So not only did I not really find her attractive, but then he to me made her less less attractive.
Right.
And then I still slept with her after all of that, which is that situation that I told
Oh,
you
yeah.
where it's, well, and so I still slept with her because I thought she was nice.
Yeah.
And then after all of that, uh, I guess she got upset that I wouldn't
Yeah.
contact her every single
Mm.
day. And then she just kind of wrote me off. She just
She
blocked
said
me. Yeah,
peace.
she got rid of me.
Yeah.
And which is fine. Totally cool. I
Yeah.
mean, it's fine because hey, it was mutual. But that was a situation where I was like, "Dude, I, like, didn't say no."
Yeah.
And I wish I had,
Mhm.
but that because of that situation, I'm just kinda like, "Ugh, if I get in that situation again, am I gonna be able to say no? Have I found my voice to say no?" I've gotten better about becoming more vocal about what I like and what I don't like and this and that, but I think that's more with you. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's with others.
Oh, you should try it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's okay.
Just randomly tell somebody,
No, but,
"No,
like, if they're
I don't like that."
if you're not interested in somebody, you just gotta tell them, "Oh, yeah, no, I'm not interested
Yeah,
sexually."
yeah.
I mean,
Well, so and you know what? So here's the thing with that. I guess if I'm propositioned and then I can say that, that would
yes.
make sense.
Yeah.
But to just randomly tell somebody, "No,
Well,
I'm not,"
no.
well, because I've had that happen to me before,
Oh,
where I've made
yeah,
a
but the
joke or I've said something
yeah,
and it's like, "Oh, well, by the way,"
but that person was a freaking idiot.
oh, I mean, I'm just saying, it was said, it's
I
been said,
it's
you know
been
what I mean?
said, yeah.
It's like, "Well, by the way, it'll never happen,
Yeah,
not sexually
yeah.
at all." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Cool." And then but I was kinda hurt a little bit because it's like, "That's fine, but I think the tactic of how you said it was
Like, we weren't even
unnecessary."
bringing it up.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
little unnecessary, but whatever, you know? That's really the fear that I have because like I said, that one situation, I went with it
Yeah.
and I slept with her
Yep.
and the sex wasn't good and
You don't
it
know until you try it, though.
I know. I agree. And that one just kinda
That one
backfired.
bite the dust.
Yeah, that one backfired. Now, have you ever had a situation like
I'm
that
sure I
before?
have.
I'm sure I
I'm
have.
sure I have. I'm sure that I have had situations so it's hard for me. There's situations where it's like, "God dang it, man. What a waste of my time." Situations like that more.
Yeah.
But situations where, hmm, man, I know I have. I just can't think of one where it's like, wasn't really interested. Ooh, when I first started, not with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just for the actions because I was only with only with the other 2 people or 3 people, so it's like, "I should try this."
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Now, I remember when we first started together, there were situations where you played and you did it for me.
Yeah, but they weren't unattractive.
Well, so I got the question today. I always like this question whenever it comes up in posts and whatnot, but I got the question of what was my worst sexual experience. Now, if I had to ask you, what was my worst sexual experience out of all the times that we've been with people?
Your worst?
The one that I would consider not my worst as far as what I produced, but just one that I would say,
We
yeah,
have
I didn't care
2.
for that.
We have 2.
We have two.
Yeah.
Which one do you think would be the one?
The one with the lady who giggled.
Oh, dude,
She was
yeah, that
biting at
that one
you.
was a pretty bad one.
And then, where you were watching 4 Brothers while you're
So I forgot about the lady
those
that
2.
was biting
Yeah.
at the air,
Yeah.
like a raptor.
Yeah.
But the one that where I was watching the movie, that's the one that came to
Yeah.
mind, today, and that was a good situation. Now let me explain that for those we had a threesome, with this girl, and
Called us late.
she called us very late. One, she wasn't very attractive. So this was a situation where it was more of the experience than anything else. And we had kind of a dry season.
And she kind of wanted yeah, and she was into girls.
Yeah,
So it's like
and you were looking for more girl experiences, and this is kind of the best we could do for the time that we were
mhm.
at, you know? Um, and so we set it up. She made it seem like she was kind of interested in me. So when she got there, it became abhorrently clear that she had no interest in me whatsoever, and that she was there just for you,
Mhm.
right? And for me, I was literally just going through the actions. I don't
Yeah.
even know how the hell I was hard
Yeah.
because it was
Well,
so
you were watching
uninteresting to me.
us.
I was watching
You're
it was
watching and
you.
I was looking
You
right
were you
at
were
you.
my show. I
Yeah.
thought you were hot.
And I was
But, for one thing, she was wearing these socks, white socks that were just kind of curled up at her ankle. They were long socks that were just kind of loose. The elastic had come loose on them. They had gotten some use,
yeah.
right? The bottom of them was kinda dark
Yeah.
gray, just kinda dinge.
Okay.
I'm painting a picture here for my people, okay? Anyway, not a stitch of clothing on her except for these horrible cat in the hat type socks that she's got gathered around her ankles. And she doggy style, ass up in the air, and her face is buried in between your legs, and she's going down on you.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's doing a good job or not. I just know that she's down there.
Yeah.
You're putting on the show that you normally put on.
Yeah.
Um, and you motioned for me to go behind her and fuck her,
Yeah.
which doggy style is not my favorite,
Yeah.
but whatever. I'm not a fan of trying to get momentum while on my knees. I'm just not very good at it. I have bad balance, so I'll probably fall forward or backward, Then what? So that's not one of my favorites. But then on top of all that, I've got this woman's legs with her funky socks that are just grazing against my
Yeah,
already
and you just started
uncomfortable
watching
knees.
TV.
And and then on top of all that, we had a very large screen TV that was up against the wall, and it was right there in front of me, and it was playing such a great movie, Four Brothers. with, Mark Wahlberg. Excellent
Mhm.
movie, excellent movie, um, and highly recommended, by the way. And I've seen it a billion times, and I had the closed captioning on. We had it on low, but, um, I'm behind this woman, and I'm having sex with her, and it's the most uninteresting sex of my entire life. Most uninteresting threesome of my entire life. I'm balls deep inside this woman, and I'm watching this great movie, and I hear you kinda cough or something. You made a funny noise, and I look down at you, and you're giving me this look of daggers, like, "What the fuck, dude? Join me."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry," but after she, I think I faked an orgasm,
Yeah.
and that's because I was wearing a condom. I faked an orgasm and, kind of ended that. And when she left, you were like, "What the hell, man?" And I was like, "Hey, I wasn't into it."
Yeah.
It was very obvious she wasn't into me.
Yeah.
I didn't find him on top of that. I that was a situation where I had sex and it was just not it wasn't a good situation.
Yeah.
And that was probably my worst
Oh god,
sexual
I have had
experience.
so many.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I've had so many.
I
It's
know.
like, stick with the girls.
We kind of had I think at one point you said, "I'm not having sex with men anymore."
Yeah.
Like, every single one I have
Yeah.
is just really, really not good, or they fuck for their own pleasure,
Yeah.
or, like, this long list of
I have
stuff
so many.
you had
Yeah.
situations with.
Mhm.
Um, so but now that's kinda changed, huh?
It has. The guys are way better now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. They're better.
I don't know what it is
Maybe
either.
because I don't know. I don't know. And again, I have sympathy. I understand nervous situation,
Yeah.
whatever, but I also don't waste my time.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't waste my time. I'll get up. I'm like, "Eh."
I have a theory, and I could be wrong. I mean, it's obviously you would know, but I think that it's because you've broadened your horizons, so to speak, or maybe became just a little bit less selective than you used to be.
Well, n
You started
maybe,
taking chances on people that
maybe,
you wouldn't have normally taken chances on, and found out that they can actually be pretty satisfying.
yeah, I really didn't have that too much of a mentality here just because I was going in being selective, but then a lot of the guys were like, oh, good looking. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty attracted to them.
Yeah,
Um, but yes, you're probably right on that. But bad experiences, they do happen.
they do happen.
Like,
Now, can you have sex with somebody that you have nothing in common with? Like, there's no common ground. Maybe there's like I mean, there's a physical attraction, but there's no vibe
oh yeah,
outside of that.
just don't talk.
Really?
We're
You can
good.
have sex with somebody and not be able
Yeah. Are you
to
there?
sexually
If
vibe
you're
with them.
there, yes, I can do that. I like you to watch me.
Okay. If I'm
S-
not there?
Nah, I
No.
wouldn't even bother.
Really?
No.
Interesting.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Wow.
If I'm fucking someone I'm not interested, like, no vibing with, it's pretty much just for your pleasure.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's very transactional.
Very
Yeah.
transactional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
I can't do it. But
No.
like I said,
So
it's very different.
you wouldn't be good in an unorganized orgy.
An unorganized
And
orgy.
unorganized
So
meaning like
I
you
I
wouldn't
could I could if I knew and were attracted to the people that were
okay,
there.
you don't know them.
Well, then no,
Yeah.
I couldn't.
They're attractive, but you don't know them.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
I
talking
don't
about,
know.
like
Like, it's the same thing
a
with a key
non-transactional.
party.
Yeah.
With
No.
a key party, it's like the idea is
Nobody
so
has
hot.
those key
First
parties.
off,
That is so old.
somebody just put one out there
Yeah,
on
but
the
they do
post. They
it
were like,
like
"Oh, I'm thinking about doing a key party," and I was like, "What? DTF? Let's do this." I mean, that's essentially what that is a key party is a down to fuck party. The only difference is that you gotta fuck the person that you got their keys,
mhm.
you know? And so I think that the thought of that, um, is hot
Mhm.
as long as I know that everybody at the place is somebody that I would be attracted to even slightly,
Mhm.
And I can find something attractive about a lot of people
You can.
very easily.
Yeah.
So, part of me wouldn't worry about it, but part of me would worry about it because I
Right.
have bad luck
Yeah.
and just my luck. I'd pick the one person that I am not physically attracted to and cannot vibe with whatsoever.
That would
And
be you.
meanwhile, you would be in a room with probably the one person that you've been wanting to sleep with for your entire time and you're turning him out. You know what I mean? Like, and then we leave and we go get Whataburger and it's like, well, I had a shitty time. Oh, I had a great time. And then I have to resent you, you know?
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
happened.
I've never resented you.
No, I resented you.
No, that's true. That's true. You know, I'm always just afraid of that idea that I'm just not physically attracted because what used to happen was when we were early on, if we didn't find somebody physically attractive, we just stopped talking to them.
Mhm.
We didn't pursue a friendship. That
Mhm.
was it. It was
Right.
like, okay, nice to meet you, and then we walked away and we never attempted again, or we ended up at the same parties, but we didn't talk. Um, that's different now because now we make friends with everybody.
Yes.
And so while we may not be attracted to somebody, you get to know them and you become friends with them and it's like, well, would I in the heat of passion at a DTF party where I'm
I
getting on,
mean,
would I?
maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. It's easier, I think, I don't know. People will probably disagree with me on this, but I think it's easier for a woman to say no than it is for a man.
Some women don't like to hurt feelings.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Mm.
Some women are very sweet and they don't like to hurt feelings. I'm not that woman.
But you're good at saying things
I
in an
don't say it
adorable
meanly.
way.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, but I don't mind speaking my mind, and
Right.
I can do it very nicely. I wouldn't
Sure.
hurt your feelings. I'm not a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a bitch when I wanna be a bitch, but no, not when it comes to LS people. Like, I'm very considerate,
Okay.
and I don't wanna leave a bad taste in their mouth, just because 'cause I'm not gonna fuck you doesn't mean we still can be friends,
Right.
you know? No. Other people outside of the LS, I'm a fucking bitch to them, and I'll tell them straight out, but no. My LS peeps? No, I'm nicer,
Yeah.
way nicer, yeah,
Now, have
because
you
these men are vulnerable, like, period. They're vulnerable, they're asking you to sleep with them, they're asking you to get naked with them, they're
Right.
asking you to do something. Of course, I'm gonna be super kind about it. I'm
Right.
not gonna,
Right.
you know anybody else? Yeah. Just kick it up to the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not my LS people. I'm
No.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm nice to them
Now, do
because I'm
you do
sympathetic.
you find yourself ever losing interest in somebody because maybe they pushed a boundary or broke a
So
rule
I
or
am
anything like
the
that?
I this is where I come in and I'm the odd person. I will lose interest in people if they've soured me in something.
Yeah.
If they said something, if they did something, and it could be something they didn't even think did anything to me.
Yeah.
But maybe they posted something or something, I will lose interest immediately.
Yeah.
Like seconds.
That's incredible.
Yeah. A judge of character. I'm
Yeah.
a big judge of character, and I can judge your character so quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I say
mean,
really like I don't
so
know.
quick. Like, I already
I've seen it.
know the outcome and how it's gonna play out and whatever, and it's like, "Yeah, I don't have time for that."
Yeah.
Need
Yeah.
time.
No, I know what you mean. And I've seen it in action. I've seen it in play.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's that quick.
Yeah,
It is literally that
it
quick.
is that quick.
I have had you literally from second to second, you've seen somebody kiss somebody that you didn't care for, and then you looked at me and you went,
Nope.
"Well, I guess I'm not fucking him."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah. I'm very quick like that.
"Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah."
I am.
Or, "Did you hear what he said when we were out?"
Yeah,
"Yep,
nope.
not fucking him."
Mm-mm. Nope.
It's like, "Damn."
Or if I see someone no, never mind.
What? No, I got what?
Like, if I see somebody that I like comment on somebody that I don't like, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, "Fuck that, dude. I ain't fucking you." You her and I are not on the same level. Like,
Yeah.
no, no, mm-mm, nope,
That's I mean,
no.
you you have a
I hold myself
yeah,
up
yeah,
to very high standards.
sure,
Myself. I'm not
sure,
saying I'm
nothing
a
wrong with
snob,
that.
but I hold myself up to very high standards because I was never like that. I didn't care. But no, I hold myself up to high standards. I hold my husband up. I hold you up to high standards. Like,
Yeah, you have.
we ain't picking the bottom of the barrel here. This is I think that you and I are well liked, nice enough people, and we are not ugly. Like,
We're not unattractive,
we're not
sure.
unattractive. So it's like
Yeah.
you can be a little picky choosy.
You can be a little picky
I
choosy.
think so.
Yeah.
I mean, if people disagree, that's okay, but and I'm not a snob about it, but yeah, you gotta be a little picky choosy.
Yeah, I mean, there's gotta be some sort of physical attraction.
Yeah.
And what you and I find attractive can sometimes be the same, and sometimes it can be very different.
It's almost always very different.
We've had some that are the
Yeah.
same
It's yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, sometimes.
Golly. Always different?
I for the most part, you're attracted to something else, and I can be attracted to the same person, but for a different quality, is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. Well, that's and that kinda leads me to, because there's all these different scenarios. Another scenario I have here is, say you're talking to, a couple,
mhm,
and they let you know that they've been exposed to an STI,
mhm.
and you really were looking forward to playing with them, but then you find that out about what that
Then we're done.
completely?
I mean, I guess it would depend what STI it is and proof that they're not contagious anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Nah, honestly, it's me. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't play with them.
That would be that would
That would for me, that would be a no.
that would be a
Only
no
because
on the
I'm
play.
very paranoid about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've never had one and I don't wanna have one, and no.
Yeah.
I'm so susceptible.
Oh, you are,
Like, even if you have a cough, I don't wanna go around you or
what's the word that we use?
I
You are
mean yeah,
immunocompromised.
so it's
Yeah.
like, no,
Yeah, you get sick
hells
real
no.
quick.
No.
You get sick
And
real
then
quick.
antibiotics, forget it. Then I'm gonna get a yeast infection, and then I gotta
Oh,
get on medication for that.
yeah.
No, fuck
Okay.
that. Yeah, no.
Sexy hour.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's just different situations, different scenarios, and some people just don't know how to voice that.
Yeah.
I know some people get ghosted over situations like that
Yeah.
because people don't know how to
I mean, I
communicate.
feel like we're in such a good community, and if you have that and you have somebody you wanna play with, tell them. They may be okay with it, they may be okay with waiting and figuring it all out. Some
Yeah.
people do.
Yeah. No, I know plenty of people that do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I find it I find it interesting though is the different scenarios, the different personalities, the different types of people that we have in this community. It's really um diverse.
Very.
It's really diverse. And of course people travel all the time. This isn't your work where you see the same people all the time. People come and go in your area. All of a sudden, there's somebody new who's popping up and they just moved here from wherever.
Mhm.
Maybe they were in the lifestyle there. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they come with other lifestyle friends.
Right.
But it's so diverse and there's so many different personalities and so many different types of people that you wouldn't even figure you'd be friends with, but then you meet them and you're like, "Oh, wow,
Mhm.
this is our people. These
Yeah.
are our people." And I think that's really cool. And I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show today. But just letting our diverse, crazy, crazy diverse, crazy diverse community. I want to let
Why
you
are you
guys know
repeating it?
because we're crazy, crazy diverse. That's what we are. I just want to let our community know that we are very happy that we're a part of it. We're very happy that you're a part of it. And we're glad that you're listening. And we're glad that we can maybe provide some entertainment. We're not experts by any means. We're just a couple of people, just like you, in the lifestyle. And I'm sure that there's a lot of different situations where we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yes.
So, obviously we're not to be used as textbook, but, we are here for entertainment purposes. And we hope you enjoy our show because we do it for you. And,
Yes.
and any get feedback from y'all, it tickles our pickle. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tickles our pickle.
Tickles our pickle.
I'm
So
about to tickle your pickle.
okay, all before supper. Hey, all right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. By the way, if you haven't noticed, this is normally our quickie episode. That's not so quick. We actually decided to take a little break,
We had family in
and
town.
so we took an episode off. So we went ahead and made this one an hour long, and the next one be an hour long. So we'll see you guys next.
Bye.